Yesterday, I ended the stream at 300 kills. I'm at 460 right now. The Zenytes are not up. I told you guys I was going to put in some work. I was going to put in some hours. And I was going to get my account back to the point where, like, you know, it was good. Because I crafted that Onyx and I made it into a Fury. So I have another Onyx now. I farmed 3 million gold. And I bought the Chaos Runes. And now I have another Onyx so that I can make an Anguish. And I hit 88 crafting last night. I made all the Dragonstone jewelry, all of the diamond jewelry. I did that. And then I also farmed 160 additional demonic gorillas trying to get a Zenyte so I could make an Anguish. Off stream, I've got 2 Ballista springs that dropped. That's about it. That's about what I've done. And I've also got 10,000 death runes. So as soon as I get a Zenyte, we will instantly have an Anguish. I have the crafting level, the pie, and I have the Onyx. So, like, the second a Zenyte drops, we will have an Anguish. So I've already done all the farming for the Anguish. It feels a bit weird to just send an Inferno now that I've done all the work to have an Anguish. And so it's like, I really kind of want to just get it, but it's not dropping. And I think it's safe to say that we're dry on these at this point at 461 kills. So I'm just gonna keep killing them for now, and maybe one will drop. But if it doesn't drop by like 500, I don't know. Maybe we send an Inferno just without it or something, because I'd like to do at least one Inferno attempt today. And the decision is, I kill demonic gorillas until I get a Zenyte, or I send an Inferno now, one attempt without it, and then I will only get one attempt today. So we either do the attempt with the Anguish or without it. But there is a chance I could kill these all day long and I still don't get one. So that's the decision I'm in. We can poll the chat. We can poll chat and see what we think. Win Inferno right now is we just keep pulling these things until it drops. And eventually maybe it'll just happen. Maybe we'll just get it, and then once we have the Zenyte, well, most people are saying we do it after we get it. So I think that's what we do. We can keep killing these for now until we get it. We're going to be doing like 1-tick prayer flicking, lazy flicking, and really I don't need an Anguish. Like, you guys know that the Anguish is just for Zuck. It's literally just for Zuck. It's just for the killing the rangers and the healers. You need to kill the ranger as fast as possible and then get the attention of the mage, and then you need to kill the healers. It's very fast. It can be like Zuck can be done, like the Infernal Cape can be done without it, but I feel like my wall right now is how fast I can kill the ranger when the ranger mage spawns, and how fast I could kill the healers. Or if you're really good at the game, I mean, what you could do is you could tag the ranger and the mage at the same time, and then off-tick prayer flick while you're moving. Like 2-tick prayer flick and move. Ballista limbs. I can make a ballista, guys. I have 3 springs, a light frame, a monkey tail, and ballista limbs. Should I make one of these things? Do not make a light ballista. Wait for the heavy frame. Okay. And that was a good watch. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed kind of talking about that while I mindlessly grind demonic gorillas. Would you guys say I'm dry at this point? 506. Am I dry, guys? On Zenytes, have I officially gotten y'all's permission to say I've gone dry now on something in the game? We are 3 times uninstall Showbeck dry. Showbeck would have uninstalled every 150 kills. We're over 450 at this point. It's rough. We might do it, guys. I don't know, man. I might just send an Inferno without this thing, and then we do the month of Slayer. The Slayer month. Well, we do sailing into Slayer month. And then we just, if we get one, then we just get it. I don't know, but this is tough, guys. This is tough, man. It sucks because I thought I would get one sooner than this. And I already farmed the Onyx. I already farmed the crafting levels. And I already farmed the Solicet Pie to do the boost. So I have every single thing that you need to make an Anguish, except for having the Zenyte. And I've been killing them off task for 500. Well, not 500 off task because I did the first 170 on task. But I've done the next like 350 off task. And it's just kind of painful at this point. But I really wanted to get this thing. And I didn't mind doing like a couple hundred off task. Like missing a little bit of Slayer XP. Okay, it's fine. But at this point, it's getting a bit out of hand. So I would need a Zenyte to drop very soon. Otherwise, we're just going to send it without it. I think I could do it without it, but I got to play perfect. And it's just going to be tough. It's going to be tougher, but it can be done. Don't worry, man. They'll just start dropping like flies. I have a feeling they're going to drop like flies on my next... Like, after I have the Infernal Cape, they'll just drop like crazy. Yeah, right at the point when you don't need it. 2 more prayer pots. I have no room for those. I think you pick up a prayer pot over a Karam one, though. Oh, we can decant. I went 700 dry and then got 2 and 3 kills. Jeez. I mean, yeah, I like... It's one thing to go 300 kills, but if you go nearly 2 times dry is like, you think you would get one. Like, you never think you're going to go 2 times dry or more. You eventually go 7 times dry on something? Really? Yeah, I know it can happen, guys. I'm not saying what... I'm just saying, like, in my mind, like, you don't go do a task and you're like, okay, I think I'm going to go 2 times dry right now. Like, you don't have that thought. Obviously, you're like, it could happen, but like, you're not thinking, I think I'm going to go 2 times dry on this on this drop. You know what I mean? Like, I don't ever have that thought. I think, okay, you know, hopefully we get it like, you know, right around KC or like maybe a little bit after. Like, you usually think that you'll probably go somewhere around average. I would imagine that's like the normal thought. Come on, melee. Brother, has anyone in the chat gotten a full ballista? I got the full ballista before I got a freaking Zenyte. I swear that's more rare than a Zenyte. It doesn't matter. The tail is less of a drop, right? I got the full light ballista. 5 Zenytes and 0 ballistas. There's no way. I'm pretty sure the tail is like 2 or 3 times, or maybe even 4 times the drop rate of a Zenyte, and I have that. That's crazy. Heavy frame. Heavy frame is 1 in 1500. Okay, heavy frame would be insane. That's 5 times drop rate for a heavy frame. I was gonna skip for a demonic gorilla task, but I did so many skips on stream and off stream. I just didn't even get the task. And then I realized when you Turiel skip, you don't even get Slayer points if you complete the task because you have to complete 5 tasks before you start getting Slayer points. So the only thing I was going to get from skipping those tasks for hours and hours and hours was 400 Slayer XP per kill while I'm on task. And I'm like, what is that? Like half a Slayer level? I could have gotten that already if I just didn't skip all these tasks. So I just started killing them. But I also thought I was going to get it way sooner than this. Streak points? Dude, I deleted my streak points, which I shouldn't have done. I had 66 Slayer tasks done and I deleted it to fish for a demonic gorilla task so I could get 400 XP per kill. And instead I did 2 hours of, actually more than that, because I did some off stream. Instead I did like 3 hours of skipping for a black demon task and got 0 XP, and I reset my streak when I could have just used those 3 hours to farm them off task and hopefully just get the Zenyte. Then I could have kept my streak, and then I could have done 9-1 tutorial skipping and kept my streak, and I could have gotten tons of Slayer points. But now I'm in like this weird predicament where I just need the Zenyte so I can stop wasting XP, get the Infernal Cape, and then go straight start doing Slayer month where I actually grind Slayer XP. And then maybe I randomly get a Black Demon task, and then it's fine because if I get a 2nd or 3rd or 4th Zenyte, I can still use those. I just need the first one right now. So there's a lot of ways to go about it. It's a big circle, and I'm learning that right now, that there isn't really like a right or wrong way of doing it, but there is a more efficient way of doing it. And obviously, like, the Joker route is the better route, which is just doing Slayer nonstop forever and setting up your block list, skipping tasks, and trying to extend tasks that you need a drop off of. But I'm going to do that route after Infernal Cape because I've pretty much Infernal Cape locked my account because of my recent YouTube video. I want to make the Infernal Cape YouTube video so I can unlock my account and go back to being a normal RuneScape player. Trying to speedrun Ironman? No, we're trying to do a YouTube series. I think I'm one of the only YouTubers who streams of the WoW players. The YouTubes is a big part of my content, and I want to make awesome content on YouTube. And it's going to make one epic-ass video if I can get an Infernal Cape. So I have that in mind. And I do have to deal with, you know, a bunch of people saying I'm speed running the game, but I'm really just trying to make awesome YouTube videos. Okay, Melee, I'm getting owned right now. Desert Treasure 2 video got me back into the game. Hell yeah, Ox. Welcome back, bro. I'm glad you're playing. Enjoy the game. Go at your pace. Play how you want, brother. Just enjoy the game. That's what I enjoy playing the game this way too at the same time though. Zaryu does this all the time, right? He calls it glory. He calls it going for glory, but basically he'll be like undergeared, you know, underskilled and overaged, and he'll try to kill a mob or something in the game that he probably shouldn't be killing, and he calls it going for the glory. And a lot of times I also enjoy playing the game that way. And it's really fun to go for the glory sometimes. Like going for the glory of the Infernal Cape with just the Bofa and the Blowpipe. Kind of like the bare minimum for standard for a player without, like, you know, the full BIS items. It makes it so much more challenging and fun for me. And it's great, man. It's so much. I've enjoyed the process so far a lot. And before I die right now, that was a lot of damn. That's the wonders of iron. I like doing fire cape with a MSB, not a blowpipe. Magic short bow. Imagine if you challenge yourself, guys, to do fire cape with like a bone crossbow. You know what I mean? Those are like the type of challenges I like to do. Maybe not on my first playthrough, but I still enjoy some of it. It's all about finding like what's a challenge for you. There's level 3 fire cape. Yeah, I saw the Rindy video. That was one of the best RuneScape videos I've seen. I really enjoyed that one. He went through like a ton of IRL stuff at that time. Like his house almost got hit by a tornado and he had to do it before a certain thing got patched or something because he wasn't going to be able to do it once it got patched. It was kind of crazy, the level 3 fire cape story. 2 more prayer pots. 514 demonic gorillas. Guys, what do you say we do fire cape without the Zenyte, man? After this inventory. What do you say we just send it and see what happens? I only have enough for 1 attempt, but we can send our 1 attempt for the day after this. Our infernal cape, sorry. Fire cape discussion got me a little confused there. How many infernal attempts? I think I'm up to like 30. Keep in mind, a lot of my first attempts, I got to like wave 5 or 6. So the first time I zoned in there, I was so clueless. I didn't even know what to expect. Bro says this is 30 attempt every time now, like an old woman not getting older than 29. I mean, when I get the Infernal Cape, it'll obviously be my first try that I actually tried. So most people say that's like probably my first, like I got it on the first try. You know what I mean? It's like my first try where I actually knew what was going on. So all the other attempts were like learning. Learning attempts don't really count. Like the 1 attempt where you actually know what's going on if you kill it. Of course, that's like first try, you know? Can't really count the learning ones. That's just research. It's like research versus actually taking the test. You know what I mean? It's like studying. Like you got to study for the test. Oh man, 516 KC. Am I really about to quit farming demonic gorillas because a Zenyte will not drop? Last kill right here. 517. Is this the magic number? Is this it? The final countdown right here. 517. 2 prayer pots. It's rough out here, boys. It's rough out here. I'm going to try to get a Zenyte. I'm 517 kills on demonic gorillas. Still no Zenyte. It's rough out here, boys. Yeah, guys. We're doing off-task demonic gorillas to try to get an anguish. And we've done nearly 400 of them off-task. How does that make you guys feel? If we get an anguish in the next 2 hours, I might do another Inferno attempt tonight. We'll see. Could be good. Maybe we get a Zenyte right here. Maybe we get a Zenyte right here. We go right back in. I think I'm cursed. I'm cursed on these things, guys. I definitely have a Zenyte and a Synapse curse. What I would like to know is how many of these do I have to kill to get a Zenyte? Anybody know? 551. Raynar seeds. I mean, these guys don't drop like a ton of items that give gold, but they drop like a lot of rune legs. And from all the rune legs that I've gotten, it's been a decent amount of gold where I used to buy a bunch of death runes and soul runes. So killing these wasn't like a complete waste of time. At least they've dropped like 7 million gold worth of stuff. So it could be worse. They're decent, they're like decent mid-tier drop table. And they drop death runes straight up. If they drop bloods, that would be pog. Going for Zenyte? Yeah, we're going for Zenyte. 525 in. None so far. Jeez, I'm about to freaking have a heavy ballista before I have a Zenyte. The full thing. This is awful. Guys, I only like RuneScape when I get spooned. Kick his ass. Nice. Iron Man mode made so many people quit the game. It's so stupid, like how easy it is, like how easy it is to just get a freaking anguish on a main. It's like so easy. You just get it. You just buy it. It takes 1 second. It takes literally 1 second. I've spent weeks trying to get this thing on an Iron Man. Guys, my 40 million from CG that I got, how much is that? How much is that? That was 40 million high alps. How much money is that in GE, you think? Oh, I can change it, right? I could change all of this to the GE price instead of high alp price, and I could see how much money I would actually have right now if I had just played the game like this on a main. You could see exactly how much money you'd have. Okay, 232 million. Guys, my 40 million from CG. Oh, that counts the BOFA though. Can I exclude it? All right. Even if I turned off... All right, 60 million. It's about 20... What is that? 40% more? You can't hide... You can't have the pet there. Oh, how do I unhide an item? The eye at the top? Aha, it shows everything. So instead of high alking stuff, you could make a lot more money. You can make a lot more money playing the game as like an Iron Man on a main. Probably like 40 to 80% more. And then your dupes. The dupes is what makes it like crazy. If you get like if you got like a crazy dupe, you're just rich at that point. GP scape gets boring. Yeah, I agree. That's why I wouldn't want to buy any of my items. That's why I would really love that a mode in between Iron and main. That could be sick. You'd spend all that extra money on pots? On runes. I'd spend it all on runes. I got enough pots. Spend it all on blood runes so I don't have to do rune crafting. Oh, my life would be so good. I wouldn't have to spend 6 hours a day after stream every single day playing the game. I could chill, watch a movie. Fuck, what would that be like? What would that life be like to not have to play 6 hours of RuneScape after you get done playing 8 hours of RuneScape? Holy fuck, my life would be so good. I could chill, doom scroll on Instagram, think about DMing girls, and of course never do it. I'm too afraid to talk to them. I could go for a run. Just look up at the stars. Could do anything. Besides playing RuneScape. But no, I'm an Iron Man. All I can do is play RuneScape. That's it. Because you won't have supplies if you don't. And that's the sad life. That's the hard choice we make. It's the life of an Iron Man. The life of an Iron Man. It's a tough life, boys. 07 Savix. We miss Savix. Miss Savix too, man. Hopefully Savix comes back soon. I don't know if he's moving or what he's doing. It's taking a long time though. Grimy Dwarfweed. Hype. Alright, how many of these have I killed? 530. Where was Savix before Texas? California. It's a long drive. It's 20 hours. 20 hours drive. If he's driving out here, so... I'd imagine he probably does that over like 3 days or 2 days. 2 days of driving, a full day of packing, a full day of unpacking. It's a lot, man. It's a lot to move halfway across the country. 531 down. Oh, he's moving. He's moving forever. Permanent move to Texas, I think. I haven't really talked to him too much about why he was planning on moving. I guess the internet was that bad. He needed to just change states. Maybe that's why. His internet was so bad, he had to move to Texas. Must have been real bad. Okay. All right, guys. I mean, I really hope we don't go 2 times dry on this thing, because that's no fun. 2 times dry is no fun. What are your thoughts on a pity system? I think it would tank the price. I would think it would tank the market too heavy. Like, it would cause too much of a tank in the prices of everything. It would completely crash the economy to add a pity system. If it was in there in the first place, I would be for it, to where, like, it's a bad luck protection. I mean, I would be for that. I think it would make the game a bit of, like, maybe for Ironman or something. Maybe for Ironman who can't use the market, but then people would use the pity system and then de-iron. Maybe if when you de-iron, every item you have on you is unsellable. But that's a lot of coding. I don't know how they'd make it work. Oh, they would... No, like, yeah, if you're playing an Ironman, every item that you've gotten on an iron, you can't... Like, other players can't see it. If you drop it, you can't trade it. Like, you can't sell it on the auction house if you de-iron. And then maybe you could add a pity system, but I don't know. I mean, it would be weird to add it for one person and not for everyone. That's weird. It's not even a solution. I mean, if it was like you guaranteed got it at like a 3 times dry, I could see that working. It wouldn't even break the economy that much if it was like that. The fun about OSRS is the RNG. Yeah. It makes it more fun, actually, when you get the item when you go dry. Because you're just happy to be out of that previous misery you were in. So it makes it a better moment when you get it. But I can definitely see why people quit RuneScape. I mean, killing the same mob thousands of times is not fun for some people. It's not a game for everybody, but I appreciate that Jagex doesn't try to make a game for everybody. Yeah. Johnny, thank you. Everyone in chat already told me that, Johnny. They told me to stop clicking chat after I swap prayers. I'll try to do it, bud. It's the same people that tell me to stop spam clicking, but that's not happening anytime soon. It's not happening anytime soon. It's 30 years of gaming. Spam clicking. Just trying to kill some gorillas, man. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, I am slowly losing my mind. I've been staring at these guys for a couple days now straight. I haven't really done much besides kill demonic gorillas for 2 days straight here. It's a little rough on the mental. Must get Zenyte. Must get Zenyte. Must loot Zenyte. Synapses. I did 2 tormented demon tasks. Didn't get a synapse. I got like 300 kills. 300 tormented demons or so. It's rough. That's not even on rate. This is more rough than that. Oh god, Frosty Zan is coming to drop monkey nuts again. God dang it, Frosty Zan. He's gonna drop monkey nuts everywhere.
Level up completed.
98 range. Harp. 98 range harp. That's gonna be my first 99 as range, guys. First 99. The Archer. Alright, this is 536. We got 15 more. Going ranged. Please give me a Zenyte so I can go back to Inferno. Sorry, be happy you're not doing this with Synapse weapons. It turns into a gear switching simulator. Yeah, wouldn't want to kill them faster so that I have to swap every attack. That'd be terrible. Blah, 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 blah. Need some medieval trap right about now. Anybody got a good medieval trap playlist? It's my favorite genre of music. Not a lot of artists out there in the industry yet. However, it's picking up some steam. I think. Hopefully. 'Tis a bot, my lord. All right, we got a song request. Let's see. Hold on. You can't do anything else when you're fighting these gorillas because you're dead. If you look away from the screen. It's definitely not trap. Could kill one more. We could kill one more, surely. Okay, maybe this is a bad idea. Melee. This is medieval Avicii. This is good. All right. 540. Now I'm searching for a Zenyte. For my soon-to-be wife, Ava. I heard she likes Zenytes. And backpacks. Please save me from this cave. Bless me with a Zenyte from the gods. May they have favor on my loot. For I have no favor in the Inferno. Maybe I'll have favor somewhere. Yo! Yo, how many Zenytes you got? Yo! Yo, how many Zenytes? Yo! I got 0. 546 gorillas. No Zenytes. It's rough out here, boys. Starting to think these things don't drop. What's the drop rate on things in WoW? Like a crazy drop rate in WoW? Can anybody look up the Crusader enchant? Is that like 1 in 100 or something? What's the drop rate on Crusader enchant? Because Crusader enchant is one of the only things that you actually like go out and farm. So like a Crusader enchant might be like 1 in 200 or something like that. But there's only like 3 mobs you can spawn and they're on a 10-minute timer, like respawn timer. So it's way more annoying than this if you were to go farm it. Because you couldn't actually be killing them the whole time. It's better if you can actually kill them the whole time. Like you can actually just be fighting them. Like the spawns, you never have to wait for a spawn in RuneScape. Everything is always there. Is there anywhere in RuneScape where you have to wait for something to spawn? You don't have any annoying like waiting around really. Just God Wars? Seaweed spores? Anything good that drops like out in the open world, you're usually waiting for a spawn. Like a rare spawn or something. That's where most of the items come from in WoW. Alright, this is 550 right here, boys. 550. Will this be the one or will it not be the one? Stay tuned. This is tough, guys. This is tough. You guys see Shobek is back on WoW now. He's getting ready for TBC. Don't worry, guys. You never quit RuneScape. 100% Shobek is coming back. Because you never quit. That's what they say. Wasn't he saying he was coming back for sailing? No. I don't think so. He is the exception. Stop the cap. Where is Savix? I know you got him locked up with your pizza and bagels. I do have some pizza, but I'm not eating bagels anymore. I gained too much weight. I gained like 10 pounds, guys. I'm 195 pounds. I gotta do more cardio. I've been going to the gym, but like, I always hit the gym. But like, my cardio is slacking. My cardio is slacking heavily. How tall are you? 6'1". I like to be 185. Trying to get back down to 185, boys. It's gonna be rough. That's not bad then. I know it's not that bad, boys. It's the point, guys. It's the point that when you gain 10 or 15 pounds, if you don't stop it right there, then it turns into 20, 30, and 50. So whenever I get 10 pounds heavier than 185, I immediately go on diet mode. I stop it right there because it's not acceptable. The people that are telling themselves that's not that bad, those are the ones who let themselves go. We can't be like that. We gotta shut that shit down. We're gonna get back to 185. And then we'll let ourselves go for 10 pounds again. American problems. True. Tentel, Crow, OSRS. Thank you for the tier 1. Yeah, we're gonna have a piece of pie for dinner tonight. I had, I went to the gym. I had pork chop and rice for lunch. I'm gonna have a piece of pie and a coffee for dinner. I feel like that's under 2,000 calories. Oh, Zempic and a can of Diet Coke. That's your dinner. Crazy. 3 cigarettes and a glass of water. That is a crazy dinner. Guys, we gotta lay off the cigarettes, okay? That's my aboba for the day. Let go of the vape. Let go of the cigs. You don't need it. This is your intervention. This is your sign to quit. I am the voice of reason. Follow my voice. The voice of reason only eats pizza and bagels, by the way. I eat cauliflower pizza and no more bagels. Until we unlock them. We have to unlock our bagels. If you guys see me eating a bagel, it's because I hit 185, okay? We get back down to 185, we'll have a bagel. Celebratory bagel. Do you use shampoo? Dude, I haven't paid for a haircut or shampoo in 8 years. I put all the money in Bitcoin. Guys, will I ever get a Zenyte? Maybe we just give up on this thing. I'm about to actually give up on Zenytes. I don't really need it to finish the Inferno. I don't think I do. It was just kind of like to help, but I kind of wanted it because I farmed everything for it. I farmed the crafting. I farmed the onyx. I farmed the Solicet pie. And now I feel like the sunk cost fallacy, I'm too far in to give up now. Old head, they give you the prime. Sorry, you farm moonlight moths or stuff like this. You don't waste prayer pots. Yeah, I know. Shit. I need to. I got enough Raynar seeds to make and enough herbs and then miscellanea. I could probably make another 250 prayer pots. I'm going dry on demonic gorillas. Losing my mind on demonic gorillas. Chat, send help. Send help. I need RNG right now. I need some RNG. It's not good. If you're reading this, it's too late. I should have been had this thing. I should have been had it. Dragon Jav tips. Just the tips. I'm so sad. I farmed all this crafting and all that gold to get an onyx and that Solicet pie for no reason, because the Zenyte is now not going to drop. Maybe I should have done fletching instead. Then I could have made dragon darts. Dragon darts were guaranteed power. The Zenyte was always a chance. The darts I already have in the bank. You want the anguish? Embrace the grind? No, everybody knows you increase RNG by complaining. Anyone who says that's not true is an idiot. Trust me, guys. Every time I complain about my blowpipe specs not dropping, I always land the next blowpipe spec. It's 100% true. Complaining increases RNG. That's fact. My dad works at Jagex. See? Told y'all. Alright, we forgot to put the Gamba up for 600. Will I get a Zenyte before 600? Javelin tips. So, if I get heavy ballista, it'll shoot javelins out of it. And then I can get dragon javelins. Does that slap? Heavy ballista and dragon javelins? Is that pretty, it's niche, but cool? Good at a Raxor, okay. I was kind of wondering if there was, like, any use for that. That's Bis Inferno? Should I do Zuck with Heavy Ballista? Heavy Ballista, Dragon Jav, Zuck. The first one to ever do it. Ballista, only Inferno. I think my account is banned from getting Zenytes. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much longer I can hold on, chat. The darkness is starting to consume me. I no longer see the light. It has taken all hope from me. Please. How much is this worth? 30k? 38k high alch. Nice. L, son of Chuck, Zenyte, next 10kc. Easy, thank you for the 3-monther, son of Chuck. I hope so. Gamba's still live. We will kill up to 600 today. Up to 600 demonic gorillas. Ah. Guys, I might give up. I might actually just give up on the anguish soon. If I don't get it in 600, like I might just get it whenever I get it on a Slayer task. Like if I get it, it's fine. If not, I don't know if I'm going to farm it anymore. Slayer month is after sailing though. We will finally have a ton of Slayer on the account. We'll finally have Emberlight. Hopefully we will... it's low-key, guys. It's low-key annoying to not have Slayer done on your account as a streamer. It's so annoying. Because people just come in and they're like, why don't you have this? Why don't you have that? And it's like all from Slayer. That's why I gotta prio it. Slayer's a long one. I think we should have 87 after a month. We're gonna do a full month of Slayer. Slayer month. And I'm gonna be heavy XP per hour focus. Heavy XP per hour focused for Slayer month. And we're gonna make like 500,000 cannonballs during sailing. I need a lot. I need the Slayer to just like basically fill my bank up with resources. So I don't have to worry about resources for a long time. I needed to like get my melee combats up to 90 plus. And then I need the whip so we can do TOBs. That'll be the next thing to focus on. Hopefully we get several synapses, several Zenytes during Slayer month. And so that's what I'm thinking. If I just skip this grind, I know I'll get a Zenyte eventually on task during Slayer month. It'll just be a little bit harder to get the Inferno cape without it, but I don't think I want to keep doing this. At some point, I think it was worth trying for a few hundred kills, but if it's like 1,000 kills to get one, I don't know if this is worth. So I got to draw a line somewhere. I think I'm drawing the line at 600 kills. I'm drawing the line at 2 times dry. It's only for 1 Zenyte? Yeah. I just want the ranged one. I was hoping to get the ranged one, then do Inferno, and then we could go right into Slayer month, but I don't know, man. I've been killing these for 2 days straight. And I didn't think it would take this long, so now I'm starting to call an audible here. And some people in the chat are telling me they're 1,200, 1,400 dry on these. And I definitely don't want to kill double than what I already have. Plus, I'll run out of... Probably run out of prayer pots. I might have to go do moths. If I keep doing these things. It's not looking good. You did an Inferno run? I did an Inferno run. It was really, really clean. My best run all the way up to triple Jads. And then I completely flopped. I got hit by three attacks on triple Jads. Went down to like 10 HP. Then went down to 1 HP. Used all of my Sarah brews to get back to full, and then I just died. I died because I clicked mage when I already had mage up, and I unchecked the correct prayer. It was just bad. It was just bad all around. It was my worst triple Jad attempt by far. My Inferno, it was the best Inferno run I've ever had, and the worst triple Jad run. So we progressed in Inferno and then regressed on Jads. Tried to get a little too fancy with the healers, I think. Yeah, if we could just have another wave clear like that with a good triple Jad attempt, and then just an attempt where I do a ton of damage to the ranger and the healers. I think we'll have the cape. I think we'll have the cape, guys. I'm actually not too concerned on Zuck. I feel pretty confident on Zuck. Depending on how much damage I do to the ranger. That's the only part I'll feel not very confident. Whew. Please. Planked. Planked my hardest ever. Planked. The hardest anyone's ever planked on triples. That was me today. The planker. 573. It's a decent amount of gold from High Elks there. That's the only thing that makes this not that bad is how many High Elks you get. I mean, it's not a ton. It's not like crazy money, but at least it's something. And I can use all that money towards death runes. I'm actually pretty stocked up on death runes now. Let's get a Zenyte-thon. Nah. Kind of already doing that, but the only thing I'm going to be doing is like, we're going to go hard on the Slayer grind for XP per hour for a month straight. And that'll be December. And get my Slayer up, hopefully to 87. And we get a whip. That'd be nice. We need a whip. We need a trident. And a dragon boot. And maybe some other stuff too. You gonna do much sailing? Yeah, we're gonna do all the sailing stuff. I mean, not gonna go crazy. Like, probably get it up to 70 or so. Whatever you need to, like, do the most Slayer and kill the new Slayers mobs. 81 for cannonballs? What's the 81 for cannonballs for? Oh my god, it slid me back underneath that. What cannonballs are 81? You need 87 sailing for the new cannonball furnace. Is that true? Double speed cannonball furnace. Yeah, I want to get that. I probably want to do that before Slayer. We want to stack cannonballs to the moon. I want enough cannonballs. How many cannonballs would you guys say I need to get 87 Slayer? 50k? Skip for bursting instead of cannon tasks. Zulrah gives a lot. I'm not doing much Zulrah farming these days since I already got blowpipe. Maybe we'll go back eventually. How many scales are left in your blowpipe? Probably a ton. I only use the blowpipe for spec. I don't actually attack with it. I use Bofa for everything. It isn't considered efficient to cannon as an iron. You're better to skip for burst tasks. So I'll probably make like 10k cannonballs or something. Just in case we get to like a cow fight task and we don't have it skipped, we can cannon it and just do it a bit faster. Because there'll be some tasks that you probably can't burst and you can't skip if you don't have points. And that's where the cannon will come in handy. Like the cow fight task was so fast with the cannon that I did. It definitely made it worth it. Skip to greater demons. So hear me out. I really think that the cannon is gonna help me in the first part of Slayer, like the first week of Slayer, where I don't have my block list. I don't have any points to skip. It's gonna help me out there. So when I first do my initial week, I want to have cannon and everything for that first week, to where I'm farming points and stuff. Point boost to 1500 points? Yeah, that's what I want to do. I'm going to Turiel skip and Konar. I'm going to 9-1. Unless there's a faster method than 9-1 Turiel. For points. Is 49-1 faster? 49-1 Turiel is the fastest method for points. Does he not own a cannon? On Twitch, you could actually look at my bank, but yeah, I do own a cannon. Your bow corrupted? No. 50% of the way, maybe? It'll corrupt on its own over time. I will be 99 range before I have corrupted Bofa. 1.2 million XP until 99 range, guys. Will you change it to red? I'll probably keep it red. 579. This is 580 right here. 580. Oof. I'm gonna feel bad if you give up on Zenyte. I have to give up. I can't just keep doing this into the void. We're getting zero XP for this. I can't get 0 XP for longer than what I've committed here. This is very bad. I thought for sure I would have had it by now. But at this point, we've done over 4 Slayer tasks of these. 4 very large Slayer tasks worth of Black Demon kills. And to get 4 black demon tasks could take weeks. So we farmed weeks of these mobs. I tried doing skips. I wasted about 3 to 4 hours of tutorial skipping to try to get a black demon task. Never got one. So I said, screw it, I'm just going to come farm them. So we wasted 4 hours skipping, and now we've wasted, I don't know how many hours farming these things. A lot of hours farming these things without getting one. Oh my god, I just clicked the Sarah pot. Now I'm going to be brewed down. I'm going to pot to like... It's not a waste. I mean, it kind of is, though. I've gotten a little bit of gold and a little bit of combat XP, but not worth for that, you know? Faster methods for both of those. Like, we really need to get one at some point. We're heavy on the struggle bus right now. 582. I'm pretty confident I can get the Infernal Cape without the Anguish, but it definitely would make it easier for Zuck. I mainly wanted it for Zuck. You'll want it anyways? Well, I'll probably, like I said, I'll probably get it next month when we do Slayer month. So it's not a matter of like me giving up on it forever. It's just I will get it whenever I'm on a task. Because we'll get lots of these tasks. I'm just putting it on hold for a bit, I think. Either way, we're going to kill 17 more. We're going to kill 17 more, and that's it. I'm drawing the line there. Why don't you kill healers with Bofa? That's the plan. Why did you think that wasn't the plan? What made you think that? Normally people blowpipe the healers? Yeah. I'll lose too many ticks. I'll lose too many ticks, so Bofa will be built more damage for me. And I have adamant darts. They're not that great. I Bofa the healers. It's not terrible. Yeah, I've already seen like several people use Bofa on the healers, so I don't know why people trip so much. I've seen T-Papa Slice doesn't even have a freaking he doesn't even have a blowpipe, and he just got his Infernal Cape. Oh, please, Death Rune. Joker doesn't have a blowpipe, but he sure does blowpipe. Huh. True. Honestly, I mean, this thing could drop technically any second now. This thing could drop. This is the last trip. This is the final demonic gorilla trip right here. The final countdown. You have the same amount of chance to get it every single time you kill one. Zenyte has a really good drop rate. That's what scares me about RuneScape. Is this drop rate is not that bad. And you can go days and days and days and weeks without getting one. Yo, Chad, do you wear crystal gear with Salad Blade? Does crystal gear increase Salad Blade's damage? No, just Bofa. That's weird. It would be OP. Well, why is it not OP with Bofa? I don't understand that. Oh, because then you don't have to bring swaps. Then you only have to swap your weapon and you have a two-way swap. Then you don't need melee gear. It would outclass every other one-handed weapon by 30%. But can't they just lower the damage of it? I don't know. So it's just insanely strong without the gear. They probably just want you to bring more gear swaps. They don't want you just camping crystal gear and using Bofa Salad Blade to beat the whole game. 588. Raynar. It's good that you get Raynar pots and seeds here. Makes up for losing a lot of the Raynars that you're using. We are on 5. Oh, swap. I'm losing it in here. Losing focus. This is 590. Double shark. Chat, how many past 600 should I do? Just 601 or 602? 601 is 100% confirmed that this is like not happening for me. 601 is like absolutely not happening for me. Not in this lifetime. Unreal. Swap. You can't complain? Nah. Too late. Already did that. Come on. 591 Javelin. If anything, I'm not complaining enough. That's the problem. You gotta visit Ozaic. Oh, I didn't do that. Zenus. But where are the drops at? Though? You're telling me even if I get a heavy ballista, it's trash? Can only use it on like one guy? It's good on TD Punish. TD Punish. It's also decent for PvP. Are you heavy ballistaing people in PvP, guys? Yes? Not since 2019. I always see people in Bofa and Voidwaker. It's literally Bofa. It's a Crystal Gear Voidwakers everywhere. Ballista is the lower risk Bofa for PvP. Or I see Aladal Darox on the Risk. On the Risk server, its skill specs always Aladal full Darox. I haven't done any Araxor kills. It's good for Araxor. I feel like getting 95 Slayer opens up most of the game for you at that point because your combat stats will be where it needs to be. And you'll have enough damage to do TOB. And you'll have enough gold to and supplies for sustain at that point. Like once you just get to 95 Slayer, your account is just like kind of on cruise control at that point. You can do whatever you want for a while. Stop running into supply walls. Do you have Diary for Elite Void? Yeah, I do. I definitely want to start delving soon. That's why I want to do Slayer, so I can start delving. I want Synapse for the bow. And then I want to do Elite Void. And that way we can hit the delve. And we can weave in some delve kills in between our Slayer. Basically like the Jokered route now. Because he kind of got that spoon. He kind of got the demon slaying spoon. I got the Inferno spoon and he got the demon slaying spoon. 6 more kills. 6 more kills till we retire forever. Until we get a task. We are 100% locking in Inferno Cape with no anguish if we do not get a Zenyte and 5 kills. It is confirmed a no anguish first ever Inferno Cape. 5 months of playing the game. That is what we are doing. I'm not killing another 600 of these for a chance of not getting one. This is crazy. 1,000 javelin shafts is crazy amount of shafts. I can't believe it, boys. I can't believe it. The past week I've been doing 42,000 glass so I could make an anguish for Inferno. And now I'm about to give up on the Zenyte. And we're just about to do it without it. This is crazy. 3 more. Give up is the wrong word. We're just going to postpone it till we get it naturally. Like, I'm not going to chase it anymore. I'm going to let it come to me. Sometimes that's how you get things in life. You just stop chasing it, let it come to you. Just like cats. You'll never get a cat to come to you if you try to call it. Just got to let it come naturally. Just got to play hard to get. Yes, rune javelin tips. 2 more. Number 600 right here. Number 600, believers. This is gotta be the one. This is it. 600. Oh. Doubters getting paid there after 600 kills. I'll kill 1 more. I'll do 601 so we can say we're over 2 times dry. Last one though, for real. And then we're doing Infernal without it. We are going to be done, my friends. We are going to be free. And we will be getting Infernal Cape with Dragon Bone Necklace. Done! 601 demonic gorillas. Not a single Zenyte. We are over 2 times dry. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line, boys. Brother, gotta draw the line somewhere. We're 600 times Showbeck dry. It's crazy.